Hi everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot shop. I'm here to do my May Goddess Yemaya Womb of Creation reading, and I keep wanting to, keep getting guided to June. So I don't know, maybe some of this will apply to June as well. I just wouldn't get off of the month of June, but we are looking at May, because I went back and I thought I didn't post one for May. So we would be skipping May, so maybe we need to just kind of skip over May. Maybe May will go by so fast it's not going to matter much. I don't know, but they kept saying June for this one, and I'm just not seeing my May one, so I'm going to be labeling it May. And we're going to see what happens. So maybe it just isn't going to be, maybe May's going to go so fast, or this is going to apply more to June, or have something to do with your June. I'm not sure, but we're going to see what happens here. So let's get into the reading. I am starting with this beautiful deck, the Oracle of Mystical Moments. And then we're going to do the reading with the story cards. I'm going to be pulling 2 for each placement for that. So that was clear. I'm following that guidance. And then we're going to see what happens here. So let's see what comes up for May. I'm saying May. My spirit team is saying June, but we're going to see. And then as my home is my castle, which is interesting because it's an energy that I'm dealing with right now. Kind of seeing sandcastle energy. Home is my castle. My home is my castle, 39. And that is 12, which is 3, which is Empress. And the major arcana. Let's see. Just blabbling to myself. Let's see. 40. What did I say? 39. Oh my gosh. Experience of life, growth, knowledge, age. The woman on the card carries a big castle on her shoulders. The castle is solid. It seems like it was growing each year of her life. The castle stands for the woman's soul. Inside its enduring walls, she keeps all her memories, thoughts, knowledge, and feelings. The older the woman gets, the more this fortress of life grows. It keeps her company, defends her against pain, and provides the foundation of her true self to continue its journey. So your true self is growing. So through the month of May, definitely June, for whatever the reason. Is coming up as important. So let's see. Let's get right into the reading. Although I'm going to get a goddess card too. They're telling me to pull goddess cards, so I'm going to do that. Let's see what goddess energy, even though this is goddess Yemaya, it says an energy that she is looking towards for the month. I'm saying May, and May is Mother's Day too. Oh my gosh. That's kind of Mary Magdalene energy. Beautiful. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. So there's a call for unconditional love, no matter what the appearance may be in the month of, I'm saying May, but it's funny. Undercurrent is Goddess Yemaya, so I love that. And as you know, this card talks about an opportunity, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them with unconditional love. And it's saying your soul's growth is continuing on your journey in the month of May, as it is always. But there's something maybe important happening in the May and June time frame. I'm going to say June too because they just would not get off the month of June. So we're going to see. What comes up for May. I'm labeling this May. I'm going to label it May because I have all intentions of doing one for June. So I was going to put May/June, but I'm not. I'm going to put May because I want to do one from June too. So I'll be doing 2 cards for each 7-card placement of this reading and trying to keep it brief because I don't want to take up everyone's time. And this one flopped out in his solitude. So through the month of May, there may be more, solitude. And this, funny, is a little tense, like temporary. Something that's kind of temporary. Okay, so energies around your month. This was going to overrule your month, and we're pulling 2 here. And we have release. and beauty, which this beauty card came up in, I think, April's Yemaya reading, if I'm not mistaken. And it was talking about the night. It was the night energy, dancing in the moonlight, I think it was that one. And so a little bit of that is continuing, I feel. I was really struck by that reading. I don't really remember a lot of them. I have to go back and watch them, but I was really struck by that one because of the energies of the night and seeing beauty in the darkness, you know. And there was more of a message in that. And in these readings that are general readings, I don't like to go too deep, but, you know, in retrospect, I know there's more to the message. And it's about seeing beauty in the darkness. And you can see this, she's releasing, but she hasn't yet released. She's holding on to the balloon. It hasn't left her hand. I don't know if you can see that in the picture there. So in the month, the energies around your month is like a final release of negative energy, or what seems to be dark energy, or of darkness, or of a more, you know, of a more negative nature. So it's like a final release. You know, she's still got the hold of the little, you know, the end of the balloon. And it's in doing so, perhaps it's going to allow her to see the beauty within the darkness, or the beauty in something that had seemed less than desirable, is the words they're saying. So I'm not sure where we're going with this, but it's all about in looking at, and she's looking at it. You know, she hasn't left it go, and she's looking at it. And inside of the balloon is a bird. So there's a message in this for her. So she's kind of maybe getting the message before she lets it go. Before she lets it go, maybe there's more of a message. Maybe there's more spirit communication in regard to whatever that dark energy is representing for her, for you, or for whoever's watching. And it's in that final release, and it's all contained and ready to go. And she's kind of like conversing with it, or having communication with it, and seeing something in a different way in the month of May. Okay, I'm just going to let that for now. Something she'd like to see you create more of or spend more time on in the month of May, and it is seeking and healing. Oh no, that is not healing, that is balance. The healing card kind of looks like that one, and I thought it was. Seeking balance. I mean, it's kind of like pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to really go into, I think the seeking card mentions being hopeful. So I'm going to read it. She dives headlong, hopefully, into the sea. She is fearless in pursuit of hidden treasure. So she dives hopefully. So she has hope as she dives into the sea, seeking hidden treasure and bringing balance into that energy. So it is all about being hopeful in regards to seeking a treasure, perhaps emotional treasure, or going deeper emotionally to find a hidden treasure within yourself. But it's also about bringing balance to that. And you can see she's under the water and they're on top of the water, but they're supported on top of the water, and they have the tree for support. So it's bringing a balance into diving deep and staying on the surface and being supported in regards to your emotion. Being transparent and kind of being hidden too, they're saying, emotionally. So when you're diving deep, you're not being seen on the surface, or something about that as well for some. So it could be just a select group that need to bring a balance into being transparent emotionally, or into diving deeper, or to be seen emotionally. Energy surrounding love life for the month of May, and it is setting sail, which is interesting because there's the boat energy. I've been getting a lot of boat symbolism. Okay, so, and oh my gosh, adoration. It's too funny. Okay, so I'm gonna just read these little setting sail is, this one's kind of hard to find, these little things. Setting sail. A great voyage has begun, usually across water, adventure awaits. So this could be literally you're traveling, or someone's traveling, or someone travels, and it's talking about there is a beginning of a journey. Could be just energetically. Adoration, as you know, is like the Lovers cards. It says the lovers too who love deeply and never let go. So it's forward movement in emotional, love couple relationship. So I'm not gonna go too deep within that because it's pretty interesting. how that came up. The energy surrounding your finances for the month. And we have Mother, which is funny because it's Mother's Day. And we have Intuition, which is really bright orange, as you can see. And orange is the sacral chakra, which is the womb chakra. And it's all about creation. This feels very much empathic. So you could be dealing with finances for your mom, you know, for your mother, for parent, or looking at budgeting to have a child or to, you know, become a mother yourself. You could be helping your mother or family energy, and you know, maybe you're helping a sibling, but to them you are kind of like a mother. But it, like I said, you could be also looking at budgeting or something like that to become pregnant, and looking at how you know, that will affect everything financially. It could be these things, certainly, but we're definitely talking about mother creation. And it's interesting that this is Mother's Day, so perhaps spend some money on your mom for Mother's Day. I'm not sure how they're, you know, what this is all coming to, but for everyone I feel it's a little bit different. And I want to read the Intuition. These things are hard to find. Okay, the mother one says nurturing life or new projects, sheltering, caring. So it can be, you know, when we look at it in the aspect of new projects or new life or whatever, we can look at in that aspect spending money on projects or that type of thing that you want to something that you want to create, certainly. And Intuition, I want to read it as well. Of course, following your intuition, but it's the orange dream catcher opens the door to a world beyond. Meditation provides insights and ideas. Something she wants to help you cleanse this month. And it's visionary, and it's unicorn energy too, so that's interesting. And giving. Giving is talking about sharing. Of course, it's like my Six of Pentacles card. It's a card of generosity. The mother bird gives the little one, helps the little one to sing his song. The kindness brings sunshine and light to them both. So again, they're mentioning mother energy. The mother bird helps the little one to sing his song. The kindness brings insight and light to them both. So I feel like this could be that in a way that you see, you know, in the way that you see your relationship with your mother. And this mothering, maternal energy has been coming up in past readings for clearing, for healing, and seeing how your mother has nurtured your song and how she has guided you to learn to sing your own song. And it can be in many different ways. And I'm kind of getting stuck. Like, I want to go back to this one too, because this one's talking about, they're telling me this one about, when I read that about creative ideas and the mother energy together, it just felt very much, because this one was finances, and this one's what she wants to help you cleanse. So the finances is being very, I don't want to say thrifty, but, you know, mothers are very crafty. They have to sometimes make do, you know, with what they have to be able to help and care for their child. So it's being very, you know, very crafty, very creative in, you know, figuring out ways to save or to do something with your finances is coming up. And it could be something that your mother taught you to do and you didn't even realize it. There's a sense of that coming up here. Now this one is talking about visionary and giving, and how the mother energy helped the little one to sing his song. And so seeing how that happened, it could be a little different than how you're perceiving it. Perceive it from your mother's eyes, and how what she needed to do to get that lesson across to you from your standpoint may not have looked the same as it did from her standpoint. Okay, I'm just going to let it at that. I don't really feel the need to read the visionary one, because I think this is talking about seeing it clearly, seeing that exchange of how she taught you to sing your song in and through her eyes. New moon message, something surprisingly wonderful by May 15th. King. And work. So this could have something to do with relationship, taking control of work and creating something with, it could be a man in your life, or working together with a partner, partnering up with someone. The king is the ruler, so really getting, plan in place, organizing something. This has definitely got to do with your work, with your career, with your life purpose, is coming for that time frame of the 15th of May. And I'm going to read the king. The king is a father, husband, and protector. He is also the king of fertility and conception. And again, that mothering energy. So he's the king of that. So it's like you could be working on that energy again. For some, I feel like you could be really looking at, planning to have a child and really working through budgeting or working through the plan in place in regards to that, or how it's going to affect your work life. Taking off work, or you going back to work, or you're not working after that, like how is this going to, play out for you? So it can be those energies. Maybe you're discussing that with your partner or your husband. That type of thing is coming up for that time frame. As an energy, this can be structuring your work life and bringing a balance to that as well. So the full moon energy is something that will come to completion by the next full moon, which is May 29th. And it is trust, which I love to see that. And thinker. The thinker can be an air sign male. We're seeing a man here. But it's really trusting. This can be talking about really the thoughts, thinking, overthinking something. So maybe trusting the way of thinking or thought pattern more all together in that time frame. So it can be that somebody's communicating something to you and they want you to trust it. Maybe something just comes out really quickly and you wonder, hey, that came out of nowhere. Can I trust that communication? Can I trust what they're thinking is right? Yes, I feel that you can trust that. So it can come again, like I said, in many ways. Trust, it says, though they face a dark forest, the couple is strong because they hold hands. Belief in each other is their greatest asset. So it's talking about their belief in each other. And yeah, so I hope everyone has enjoyed that. That was a mismatch of energies. And so I think there's a lot going on in May. Don't forget to, of course, celebrate your mother in the month of May on Mother's Day. So yeah, I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm not sure this has been this way and that way with this reading. And so, yeah, I'm just getting a lot of different messages. And I just don't, in a general reading, want to go one way or the other. So I'm just going to let it at that. So I hope everyone has a wonderful May. And I will see everyone in the month of June.